Yo, what up? What up, y'all? I would appreciate it if y'all hit that subscribe button, leave a like. But I kind of want to do this therapy session for me myself so I can gather my thoughts about the team in general after yesterday's loss against the Green Bay Packers. After taking in, I can realize one thing about Matt Nagy, and that is every press conference I have seen of Matt Nagy, it makes me not want to watch another one again because I already know it's always going to be about the why part. It has always have been why with Matt Nagy. He's a dumbass. He is too drunken on the 2019, no, not 2019, 2018 season. Look, let me ask you guys a question. If we still had that 2018 defense with Vic Fangio, do we lose that game? Maybe. Because we had great field position that was gifted by the defense itself. Combine this Bears offense, who was last in the league, by the way. Compare this Bears offense to the 2018 Bears defense. Do they have the record they have now? I don't think so. Matt Nagy, even though he gave up play calling, Bill Lazor is no better. If Bill Lazor is no better than Matt Nagy. It's an upgrade from Matt Nagy, but Bill Lazor is not a Sean McVay or he's not a Sean McVay type of play caller. Like the only criticized thing I could say about Justin Fields about yesterday is that he needs to not hold on to the ball for too long. Make smart decisions. If anybody is not there, live to fight another down. Throw the ball away. If there's not an open lane, don't try to play hero. Okay? You're a new kid to these defenders. You're just a new person to them. That's all you got to do. But the thing is, Matt Nagy ruined his confidence. Let me tell you why, because I have a theory about this. Because it's rather not for you all if you all want to believe it or not. Matt Nagy killed his confidence in the Browns game, and when we had that horrific offensive performance I have ever seen by any other team in like forever, he killed his confidence because after that 9 sacks game, it's like it killed his confidence. Whatever. Like I do think Justin Fields could be a potential good quarterback next year because this year is all about him learning the system and then coming in next season and possibly with a new head coach because I don't feel like Matt Nagy is going to stay as the head coach because I trust Ryan Pace more than I trust Matt Nagy because out of the moves Brian Pace did this offseason, looking at them now as I question how horrible that they were, I'm looking back at it right now and saying, maybe it wasn't bad. Signing Andy Dalton, being a backup right now, looking at it right now, it's looking back at he's a reliable backup. Signing Damian Williams, terrific. Drafting Justin Fields, terrific. Replacing Tevin Jenkins, who was on IR, with Jason Peters. Getting rid of Kyle Fuller. I mean, I didn't agree with it back then, but Kyle Fuller is going to get cut by the Broncos by any time. He hasn't looked that impressive. So I can't really say Ryan Pace didn't do his job in the offseason. There was some questions that he should have done, but he really has done his team well as far as management goes. Oh, sorry, that was my dog. But Matt Nagy, with all the talent in the world, and he still can't even, like, bro, with how this is the worst offense. Like, according to PFF, you can actually go look up it right now. The only thing that the Bears are good at on offense is rushing. Cleo Herbert looked like a demon against the Packers yesterday. And I got some money out of him, believe it or not, because I knew Cleo Herbert would fill in pretty well when David Montgomery went down and Damian Williams being on COVID. Tariq Cohen is possibly going to come back this week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which I'll get into that. But we're not beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, it's not a debate. It's not in consideration. We're not beating Tampa Bay, and that's a fact. Okay. I'm already setting up therapy session for Monday because I know. Do I want us to win? Absolutely, but I don't think we will somehow win against the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, their defense has been getting cooked all year, but they're just the better team. So if you guys got any questions, y'all free to. Well, I see Reaper in the chat. Shout out to Reaper. Shout out to Super Taz. Jockstrap, the Cardinals fan. Rogers making the beer. He should make Matt Nagy clean his draws. On top of that, because his offensive scheme is horrible. But I'm telling you this right now, bro. I don't want Matt Nagy next year. I don't like. I don't care if we make the playoffs or not. I don't. I don't care. I don't. I want him to be fired. I don't want him next year. Like, I really just don't want Matt Nagy to coach this team anymore. He's ruined. Like, he made the Bears unenjoyable to watch every season. I don't even know why he took back play calling when the season ended last year. Why don't you just switch teams and save yourself a headache? Because I would be considered a bandwagon, and I'm not doing that. I mean, that's a matter of fact, Jockstrap, I'm putting you in timeout because you said that dumb shit. I'm putting your ass in timeout. Go clean my boy Josh Allen's uniform for tonight. All right, Jockstrap. I'll be on YTC stream with the Buffalo Bills game and Titans because I have a lot of I need Stephon Diggs to go off in my money league. Oh shit. We have 5 people watching, bro. I mean, like, some of the people are just probably fanboy spies, but it's whatever at this point. Do 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 do. Ah, hmm. I'm already looking forward to Justin Fields versus Trey Lance. Like, I'm already in the process of making a hype up trailer for it. I'm in the process of it, but I really it's too early for me to put thought into it right now because we're facing Tampa Bay. I'm in the process of making it, but I'm not really putting in mind into it at the moment. Oh, fuck, man, but we're 3-3 right now. We're about to be 3-4 by Sunday, guaranteed. Then then we might win against the 49ers, then we'll be 4-4. Then the Steelers look fucking horrible. Then we're 5-4. The Ravens haven't been doing a good of enough job against their opponents. They've been keeping their opponents in games somehow because Lamar is doing everything he can to bail out the Ravens. So it wouldn't shock me if the Bears won this one. So we're basically 6-4 right now. We're winning against Detroit. We're probably losing to Arizona, so we're sitting at a possible 7-5 record. Then we lose to Green Bay because unless Aaron Rodgers isn't playing, then we're 7-6, and then we're in desperation where we need to win, and then we split with Minnesota, and we went against the Seahawks and the Giants, and then we basically are looking at a 9-win, 10-win Chicago Bears team. Like I want us to miss the playoffs because I want Matt Nagy gone. Because if we make the playoffs like we did last year, it will give the McCaskies a reason to keep Matt Nagy. Okay, it will give the McCaskies a reason to keep Matt Nagy. You want them to be fired by the end of the season. So there will be no chance. Uh, you just don't want to give them another. Did you say something about you or me? Yes, I did. Got a problem? I mean, bro, you're. Let's be honest, bro. Your Ravens are not even worthy enough of anybody's time, bro. I mean, you're only 4-1 because of Lamar. I mean, I wouldn't be so happy. I wouldn't be satisfied about it. Who the fuck told CEO? Probably Taj or Taj did probably. Be like, oh, Butter said the Bears were beating the. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. The only the last time the Bears have ever lost to the Ravens was when y'all had Joe Flacco in 2012. I mean, your offense ain't that good. Your defense is banged up. 5-1. Come talk to me when your team gets. Come talk to me when your team doesn't get knocked out of the divisional round. I mean, you win like 14, 11 games just to get knocked out of the fucking wild card and divisional round. I mean, bro, y'all ain't better than the fucking Bills. You're not even better than the fucking who else? Who else? You're not better than the Bills. You're not better than Cleveland. There's a couple teams you ain't better than. Hell, the Titans might knock your asses off. Bro, our franchise is more successful than Lamar, and it's not even a debate, bro. Like if y'all didn't have fucking Lamar, you would lose to the Chiefs. You would lose to the you were even struggling against Detroit. Check this out, bro. We limit Detroit to 14 points, and we won by 10. Y'all won by a field goal. You're literally you're a fumble field goal away from being fucking for fucking 3-3. Look, and don't even get me started on Denver because they're fucking frauds. Okay, I mean you're making fun of my franchise, but I rather be that than be a loser in the fucking playoffs, bro. I mean, if my team was like your team CEO and we got knocked out of the divisional round and fucking playoffs, I would not sleep well at night. The Bears can win 7 the Bears can win 9 to 10 games and I would not shed one tear because I know that we have a future. I will not shed a tear. I will not shed a tear. How about making the playoffs first before you? Okay, and what good does making the playoffs do? In order for us to have success right now, is we have to have Justin Fields look good. We're not expected, bro. CEO before the season, we were expected to be like like a 5-win team, 4-win team. Like you're just talking out of your ass, CEO. You're just talking out of your ass at this point. I know things are not easier since we're not on fanboys live streams anymore, but St. Hall, I mean, Justin Fields is going to get his career ruined by that's why he's sad. If that was true, why is he mentioned love lots of times? He loves the city of Chicago. He appreciates us. I mean, Justin Fields loves the city of Chicago, and we love him. And to say that his career will be ruined is just like, come on, bro, CEO. I mean, let's talk. Let's talk, bro. If like Trevor Lawrence was happy when he got drafted, and right now he's like Urban Meyer's some shit. Urban Meyer is fucking shit. And but he was happy when he got drafted. I mean, just because you don't have a smile face when you're drafted doesn't mean that you're not happy that like you're acting like being drafted to the Bears is like being drafted to fucking the Lions, the Browns, these property franchises. Like that's what you're acting like right now. Well, CEO, you don't watch any Bears uh football to know that. And fucking Baltimore is where quarterbacks go to fucking choke in the divisional round. So oh yeah, I didn't mean to put that up on the big screen, but CEO, you troll you troll YTC stream, you troll fanboys team, you troll every team, but look at yourself. You even troll some of the crapper fans that come in my chat. Like, bro, you literally win you win multiple games, but you get knocked out in the first round. I mean, fuck, man. You are literally the Packers of the AFC. I mean, you troll everybody, but I mean, look at yourself in the fucking mirror, bro. And do you want to know what will really get under your skin, CEO, is Justin Fields has a better arm strength than fucking Lamar. Yep, don't believe me? Go look at Justin Fields' arm strength and accuracy and compare it to Lamar. It's a fucking fact, bro. Justin Fields has more accuracy than Lamar. Yeah, he's probably texting YTC saying, "Wow, he did not just say that." I mean, bro, just go look at Justin Fields throw deep balls, and then Justin Fields is trashy. And on Lamar's level, it's only year one, and he's trash. So is Zach Wilson trash? Is Trevor Lawrence trash? Is Mac Jones trash? It's their first season. It's their first season. I don't even know about Trey Lance, but he couldn't even beat out Jimmy G. But I need to see more Trey Lance. But like, y'all have to understand with these rookie quarterbacks is it's year one. Next year, or give them 3 years in the NFL, and we will see where they are because Baker Mayfield is looking like a G right now. Herbert's looking like a god. Kyler Murray is literally in the MVP conversation right now. But as far as Daniel Jones goes, Daniel Jones is falling off. Okay, that's why I don't. This is why Giants fans piss me off about him because he had one good game against the fucking Saints. Fuck out of bullshit. Look, look, CEO. He's not doomed. It's one fucking season. I mean, you're judging a quarterback that's literally in his third. Like this is that. Yesterday was his third career starting. Like, I mean, I'm not the one to brag, but you're judging a quarterback way too early in his career. I mean, so is Trevor Lawrence doomed in Jacksonville? Is Zach Wilson doomed in on the Jets? Is Trey Lance doomed on the 49ers? Is Mac Jones doomed on the Patriots? I mean, CEO, I really want to know this. You're calling my quarterback trash, but this is his first year. I literally have seen Baker Mayfield lead the league in interceptions, and he looks like a demon in his third year. Uh, he's doomed because he plays for your crap franchise. So is Trevor Lawrence doomed? Is Zach Wilson doomed? Is Mac Jones doomed? Hashtag free Justin. Look, Giants Nation. If that hashtag was true, that would be true for every quarterback that's starting in the league right now. Don't believe me? Zach Wilson leads the league in fucking interceptions, and he plays for a poverty franchise in the Jets. Trevor Lawrence plays for Urban Meyer. Literally has 8 interceptions. I find it hilarious that you don't say free Trevor Lawrence, but talk about my quarterback, bro. I need to get a new profile pic because this is looking bad. But I'm up for ideas. But I also want to say another thing. My Instagram is on private. I'm tired of trolls using my family, so I took it upon myself to make my Instagram private. It was a change that I had to do because I'm trying to avoid what possibly could not happen. So I just said, okay, I'll make my Instagram private, and I already made what another Instagram account, but it's public, but it's gonna be about Bears football. Justin Fields has potential. It's just if you guys need to build an O line and fire your head coach. Um, Giants Nation, I'm gonna counter you that, but the offensive line didn't look that. The only thing I could say about the offensive line actually is Sam Mustipher needs to be shot. He's not a caliber starting center in the NFL. In the NFL, I mean. But as far as Matt Nagy goes, I have already said enough on Matt Nagy. I don't like. Why did we keep him? Like, you only made it back into the playoffs was because of the NFL having a 7 seed. So that's really not saying much. CEO, I will literally get. You know what, CEO? Whatever. It's like I know. You get CTE up every January when Lamar gets knocked off the first round. I mean, my boy Josh Allen about to go off and win the fucking Super Bowl this year. Josh Allen is the MVP. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, come talk to me when he throws more touchdowns today against the Titans. Ryan, but fucking Ryan Tannehill, man. He's just mediocre at this point. When he left Adam Gase, he's a goat, but what's your fair? I don't got a favorite candy. It's probably a Hershey bar. It's a Hershey bar. Hey Reaper, since we're banning his name on, I think you know who I'm talking about. We're banning his name on my channel, so we're going to, if we speak on his name, we're just gonna call him Daniel Jones fanboy. So you know what I mean. uh, I mean, I just can't. I'm just can't. I just can't wait for next Sunday's game. because I can't wait for Trey Lance versus Justin Fields. Man, that's gonna be a hell of a game. Like the only reason I see Justin Fields going off is because he's gonna have something to prove, and the 49ers passed on him and took Trey Lance. Like many NFL analysts predicted Justin Fields to go number 3. They predicted Trevor Lawrence to go number 1. They predicted Zach Wilson to go number 2, and they predicted the 49ers to get Justin Fields. But they ended up getting Trey Lance. But all the talk about number 3 was being about Mac McCorkle Jones, which it will bite them in the ass eventually, but I feel like Justin Fields is going to have something to prove against the 49ers, but I'm not going to get into that until like next Wednesday. Do 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 do. I just can't wait for tonight's game. I need Diggs to go off so I can win me some money. I want some money. I want some money from Stephon Diggs. Yeah, but this is the therapy. I really think I got all my thoughts off, but because of y'all, I don't care how much, but I really want to personally thank y'all for being a part of the panel despite of the past, despite of what happened with fanboy. So I want to personally thank everybody. So, and I'm just gonna move on to Bears content and sports content. I'm excited for the Chicago Bulls this season, but this includes therapy session for the Bears. I already know there's going to be one on next Monday, so I better set it up. But anyway, I'll be on YTC stream. I might, but that's it. That's all.